Why is there such a double standard when it comes to aging? Why are men seen as distinguished while women are seen as old? Men are often viewed as becoming more experienced with age, while women are perceived as losing their attractiveness or desirability as they age. Women have often been judged more harshly based on their appearance. It's a double standard. Pretty people are seen as distinguished or classically beautiful, the rest of us are just old. It's an unfortunate truth that, historically, men have been valued for their wisdom and experience as they age, while women have been primarily valued for their youth and beauty. It doesn't help that modern media representations reinforce and perpetuate these stereotypes. No, good-looking men are seen as distinguished and average men are just old. We bias towards looks in both genders. People keep repeating it and make it true. In reality, most people age poorly. Throughout most of human history, women have been most valued for their ability to be a mother. This was not nearly as true of men. I think what you were referring to is a remnant of that attitude. Appearance-wise, I do believe a beard helps to cover a lot of the wrinkles and age lines for men. The patriarchy. I don't think the stereotypical middle-aged guy with a dad bod, racist jokes, and sometimes creepy stare is distinguished. Traditionally, women were valued for their beauty and youth. Men were valued for their money and power. As much as we Western world have largely moved on, there are still plenty of big and small places this pops up. That being said, I think there are very few men in their 50s, 60s who would be referred to as distinguished, and most of those, returning to my original point, either have money or look like they have money. Misogyny. Because of what the other sex generally wants from each other. Men was youth and beauty. Women want security and resources. ACA replication value and protection value doesn't mean both aren't on the list at all, but they are different priorities to each. In general, broke men with crappy jobs aren't seen as distinguished. Because you've cherry-picked your stereotypes, there's the distinguished all man and the all gone by lady, but also the wise crone versus the crazy old geezer. Old men don't look distinguished at all. They look like Tutankhamun's mummy with a gazillion huge blackheads on their nose and hair growing out of nose and ears, on a brow, and bald or balding man-boobs, skinny legs, beer belly, and shriveled hangnuts. Sexism. No, men look old too. They just aren't as aware. The entire hot older woman set of tropes would beg to differ. Be honest, OP, when you think of a distinguished man, are you visualizing a put-together, well-groomed, salt and pepper man of mystery? Or are you visualizing a fat, balding retiree with a bad back browsing the frozen food section of your local grocer? One of those is much more common than the other. That standard is in your head. Everybody gets old. Some do it better than others. Misogyny. The same reason why young men are being seen as immature while younger women are considered mature and beautiful. It's just BS stereotypes.